Why I shut down my $1 million supplement company. You're selling a physical product, the margins aren't as high. You're not making as much profit because you have to manufacture the products, you gotta pay for labels, you gotta pay a fulfillment center to hold your stuff and then ship it. For me, I found it way more enjoyable and easy.
And it's crazy, I was just here vibing, just meditating. Looked down at my phone, that's what I seen. It's like, yo, 2017, I remember going to all those different loan places, applying, getting denied because my credit was horrible. $500 max in my bank account after payday, after bills. Usually not even that. And I remember finally getting someone who said they would approve me for $5K the first time. I was so scared, like, man, how am I ever going to pay this back? Oh, man, this is probably a dumb decision. Oh, I don't know if I should do that. Man, you gotta take educated risk. You gotta take educated risk. Like now I just moved from Hollywood, California. They live in Miami, Florida. Literally a 1-minute walk from the beach on the marina. Beautiful views. Marina, however you say it. Like you gotta take educated risk, man. You got to. A lot of y'all say you want something, but you ain't taking no action, and the action you taking is the same action everybody else is taking, and then you wondering why your life's the same as everybody else's. You're getting the same results as everybody else in your hometown, all your other friends whose results are not where you want to be in life. So, like, how you going to elevate if you keep doing the same stuff as everybody else who isn't elevated to the level that you're dreaming about? Like, you got to do the opposite of what the majority of people's doing. Like, I don't know how to drive it through your head. It's crazy. Whew. I remember I was taking all these bad sales jobs. You know, you go for the interview, the promise of you can make $100,000 a year if you do this. If you sell this many roofs, if you sell this many solar panels, you sell this many windows and gutters, or this many personal training packages for the gym. Like, you can do it, $100,000 a year. Man, I will push so hard and go so hard. It's like, I never did that. So it's like, man, how am I ever gonna make $100,000 per year? Then I start taking risks. Fuck it. My life sucks right now anyway. I'm unhappy. My wife hates me because I'm broke. I can't take her on trips. Do nothing. Can't travel. Can't get time off to travel as it is. Like, all these things. Start taking risks. Now I make $100,000 plus per month. Like, and I tell you all these things, I'm super transparent with y'all because, like, you gotta see, like, I'm just a normal person like you, like, and I never say ain't nothing special about me because there is just, like, something special about all y'all, but, like, it's like, you just gotta not be soft, yo, that's it. You just gotta say, fuck it, like, I can give you all the best motivational speeches, but that shit is scripted. Like, honestly, I was at a point where I'm like, yo, fuck it. Either I'm going to do this, it's going to work. It's not going to work. If it works, I can have everything I ever wanted. If it don't work, I'm in the same situation I was in anyway. So you know what? Quit my job. I'm doing this. I'm getting a loan for this mentor. Then I find this other mentor. I'm getting him. Then fuck it. I'm driving across the country. Just whatever. That's how you got to be, man. You see, like, a lot of your favorite social media influencers and things like that, and you see the perfect pictures and the perfect family and the perfect this, perfect, and you just think like, oh, they just different than me. They're just better than me. They got what I don't got. Like, they just always had it, or like, no, not me at least. Like, I'm just like you. I can relate to, like, all y'all in some way. Like, life's been crazy. Stuff ain't always been good. From a small town, high school dropout, always been broke, addicts in the family, dad an addict, around drugs, guns, I had severe anxiety, I had all these health issues, like, everything y'all been through, I've been there through most of it, like, so that's why I tell you these things, so you can relate and maybe see me and be like, yo, if this man can do it, I can do it, because you can. Just go hard, take risk, and help people. If you wake up every day and do your best to help people, whatever it is, do something positive, push and push and push to help more people, it's going to help you also. And a lot of people don't like me, and that's fine. But I know that every single day I wake up and I'm going to do something to help at least one person. That's my goal. So if you do that consistently, you grind hard consistently, but don't just grind hard by putting in the hours, because you could put in a lot of hours. Movement doesn't equal success, right? Because you could do a lot of moving. You can work all these hours of work, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't mean, or movement doesn't equal progress. Let's say that. Movement doesn't equal progress. You could be moving, working all these hours, overtime, blah, blah. Doesn't mean you're necessarily progressing. That just means you're staying stagnant doing the same things. It means you're staying stagnant doing the same things that aren't really getting you nowhere, and spending all this time, which time is very limited, life is very short, doing a bunch of nothing and spinning your wheels when you don't want that for yourself. And I know you don't, right? Versus other people can sit still. Just using me, for example, I'm swinging a rocking chair. And for instance, you could be, because it's 2022, like you could be on your phone being more productive than you could actually be in a warehouse, working all this overtime and overtime on the Saturdays and everything like that. If you just use the technology and use your time wisely, you could do seemingly less and get more progress. And especially if you get a mentor, because now you're speeding up the time it would typically take to learn a specific skill set, because you pay somebody else that already knows it to give it to you quick and easy. So now, because they did that, you get to avoid all the road blocks that they face, because they're letting you know what not to do, what to do, how to perfect it, because they've clearly already perfected it. So it takes the hassle out of things. But you do have to take the risk of investing to work with people like that. Like that's part of the game. Like when I was broke, like, man, this man, 5,000 what? 10,000 what? 50,000 what? But I was like, okay, I guess. And it pays off. Promise you it does. It's crazy. I can't even explain it to you enough. Like, Also, just because you have a mentor does not mean it's going to be easy. You still got to put the work in. You got to follow the things they tell you. There's still going to be some trial and error every now and then, because everything that worked for them isn't going to work out perfectly for you, right? Because some things work better for others depending on like what your lane is, and you got to not be soft. You got to be willing to take the heat, especially if you're doing like online businesses with social media and things like that. It come with it. Like, I get death threats on my emails every day. I get crazy DMs cussing me out, calling me all types of names every single day. Like, it come with it. And it might take time to develop. You know, my videos get removed, my page gets blocked, my page gets deleted, my backup page gets blocked, my live gets blocked, my funds get frozen, they take tens of thousands of dollars from me. I try to get it back, I don't sometimes. Like, this is real stuff. More money, more problems. It's a different set of problems. It's not the people that are broke have less problems, but it's a different type of problem, and it's more frequent problems. Because when you're broke, you have the same problems, like can't buy groceries, hate my job, hate my boss, not sure how I'm gonna pay my bills. And those things kind of rotate for your lifespan of being financially unstable, right? So when you start getting a lot of money, it's not just that same cycle of same things that goes wrong. It's a new thing every week, every day. Dang, this, now this, now this, now this, now this, now this business venture, now this investment, oh, now this, now credit, oh, now they need this. Oh, dang, now they need proof of this. Oh, now I got, So it's definitely more money, more problems. But it's a different type of problems. That's not to say that those of you who are struggling right now aren't having significant problems, because they are significant to you. Sometimes I get to talking, you know, when I get out here in my zone like this, I just start like meditating, and just stuff just comes to me, and I just feel somebody need to hear it. So there you go. Because remember, life is easy because there's easy tasks every single day that you know watching this you can do, but you avoid the easy task because it's easier to be lazy and and it's easier to not be disciplined, and it's easier to hang out with your friends, and it's easier to get intoxicated, and it's easier to watch Netflix. But there's still a lot of easy things you could do to elevate in life, but you pass up on the easy things, so now your life's hard when life is really easy, right? You got to put in a lot of hard work, though, towards those easy things, because what I mean by easy is it's doable. If it's doable, somebody else has done it, it's actually easy. It's already an option. But are you willing? Are you willing to do the easy task day in, day out, right? This is easy. I got to do this. I got to knock this out. I got to knock this out. Cool. Pull up my laptop. Cool. Pull up this. Ooh. All right. Course. Cool. Easy. Apply for this loan. Cool. Easy. This dude seems like he knows some stuff. Pay him for mentorship. Cool. These is real easy things. It's just you in your mind, you make it sound hard, and you think about the fears, which fears are fake, right? Because you're thinking about something that hasn't happened yet. You're thinking of the worst case scenario when you can think of the best case scenario and realize that it's actually easy. Another key point, if you see the clip where I posted my mentor and you click his page, you'll see his name's King Keto. So literally my first mentor is someone teaching keto and nothing but meat and meat fat and things like that. So that's another point. If I was one of those type of people like you see in my comment section where just because of that, just because he teaches a keto diet, I would have neglected all the other knowledge that he had, and I wouldn't have hired him or paid him as my mentor because I was just so offended at the fact that he eats meat. However, that's not me. So therefore, he can still be my mentor because he still has a lot of knowledge on business, on online training, on marketing and things like that. I can look past the fact that he promotes meat. Think about that, right? Think about that. Like, you gotta stop being so judgmental, right? Funny is because of my videos, people assume that I'm like judgmental about people that eat meat and things like that. It's not the case at all. Like, actually, all of my exes ate meat. I can chill with people that eat meat. Like, it doesn't offend me at all. Like, if they want some knowledge I'll teach, I'll give it to them. I'm not gonna shove it in their face. I only shove it in your face on social media. In real life, I'm like, dude, if you want that steak, have at it. Pour some A1 sauce on that shit too. I don't give a damn. I'm having my thing, you do your thing. We're two different people. Love to educate you and give you some knowledge on why you shouldn't do that, but only if you ask me. Only if you ask me, and I'd like you to ask me because then I feel like you're someone I'm hanging with, so that means I care about you at least a little bit, so I'd like to feel like I'm helping you prolong your life, but hey, I live your life for you, you do you. I'm doing me, you know?